Project Protect and Equip, preparing littles to deal with life's problems. When we were thinking about how we could contribute to the Big Brothers Big Sisters of America organization, one of the first things that came to mind was the utilization of machine learning. Such a skill would allow us to take in large amounts of data to analyze that can be used to generate readable visuals or detect patterns. In addition, machine learning and artificial intelligence is where the programming world is shifting towards. As a result, our model will be easily adaptable to future technology, which is why this was the basis for our project. The next part of our project was to survey the littles in order to accurately assess potential concerns that bigs might not have been able to do otherwise. Using our software, we will be able to collect data from tens of thousands of littles and determine the areas where the most help is needed. The other reason why we chose machine learning is because our model would be able to independently adapt when more data is being inputted. As we feed the model with more data, it will be able to better assess areas of need. We used a long survey format because it would provide us with a large amount of data, which would then allow for a better assessment. The survey is also dynamic, meaning that the next question can actually change based on the input of the littles to the preceding question. Therefore, if the answer to a certain question poses any concern, the respondent will be asked more sub-questions to explore and better understand the issue. With the amount of data that we have, a big can individually look at a survey and provide personal care to a little. We centrally store all users' responses in an online database so that the data can be accessed at a later time for analysis. Moving on to the more specific aspects of the machine learning model, the goal is to assess exactly where and how resources need to be distributed to attend to the needs of the littles. In order to achieve this, we implemented a multivariate lasso regression model fitted to a sample dataset we created that takes into account the happiness level of a state, the impact that COVID-19 has had on the state, and the average survey response from littles across the state. Our machine learning model was trained in Python, the results of which were written to a text file which was read into the admin portal, which was created using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. There is a login for the bigs where they can see the machine learning data. Using high charts, we were able to get the results from our machine learning model onto a map that illustrates where bigs need to focus their attention. From this data, we can see that states like West Virginia and Alaska need relatively more attention. By using our resources more efficiently, we can provide more help and curb future problems before they happen. We understand that resources are limited, so by optimizing what we have, we can make the most out of it. Thank you for listening and watching. The creators for this project are Arnav Agarwal, Arnav Bada, Harman Basan, Pavan Pandurangi, Kinlan Peng, and myself, Pranay Prabhakar.